Welcome to Story Time. I'm your host Bonnie G. Hello, family. Hello. Bear with me as I try to sit up my laptop again. Excuse me. I'm always trying to find something to. I think that works. It works, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's my shirt say? Be good to yourself, inspire others. I come into agreement with this shirt. All right, you all. So I'm your host, Lavon Gillette, and welcome to Story Time. Quick little disclaimer. All right, I'm a whole mom and wife, so if you hear kids in the background, people live here, okay? So it's all right. Don't let it distract you. There's children around, okay? So don't worry about it, okay? Just that was my disclaimer. I don't have a disclaimer for anything else other than I didn't write this book. I just read it. So, um, today is Friday, which means that we are going to go into our word. We're going to go ahead and read Jubilees 2 and verse 18 all the way down to the 22nd verse. Why? Because I believe it is so important to let those who are in the awakening and those that aren't to realize that Yahuwah, the Father, really did choose a specific group of people. Now, because he chose this specific group of people, it does not make us better than anyone that's on this flat earth, okay? Don't make us better than anyone, however, comma. I like that because I see it in my head. However, and then you put a comma there. However, comma, it does mean we have a huge responsibility. All right. So this is why I read Jubilees, the second chapter, 18th verse, all the way down to the 22nd verse. All right. So if you don't know what a book of Jubilees is, you can always go to YouTube and check out that book. Sorry. Yeah. Jubilees 2 and 18. All right. So here I'm going to go ahead and start. Says, and he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath. Okay. That we should work 6 days, but guard the Sabbath on the seventh day from all work. And all the angels of the presence and all the angels of the sanctification, these two great classes, he has bidden us, come on, Cedar Jacob, to bidden us to guard the Sabbath with him in heaven and on earth. And he said unto us, behold, I will separate unto myself a people from amongst all the peoples, and these shall guard the Sabbath, and I will sanctify them unto myself as my people, and will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath, and do sanctify it unto myself. Even so will I bless them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their Elohim. And I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and I have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath, that they may guard the Sabbath thereon from all work. And thus he created therein a sign in accordance with which we should guard the Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink, and to bless him who has created all things, as he has blessed and sanctified unto himself a peculiar people above all peoples, and that they should guard the Sabbath together with us. Hallelujah. Also, I needed to mention that the Sabbath start Friday evening. So if your sun is down, you just entered into the Sabbath. And again, we honor the Sabbath to talk about the Creator who created all things. Okay, to eat and to drink. These are things that He told us to do. To not work on the Sabbath, to just pay homage to the Creator. And guess what? Heaven is open because He got two classes of angels that is doing what we doing. Okay, that's amazing. So our Sabbath start when the sun from sundown Friday evening to the sundown Saturday evening. Just wanted to share that. And again, I just read to you Jubilees 2:18 all the way down to the 22nd verse. Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, so we left off yesterday with, I would love to say, Della Reese, great, 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 great somebody. Because if you don't hear Touched by an Angel when you see him, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm getting all kinds of touched by an angel when I look at this man. Maybe her great, 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 great Paul. So we're going to go ahead. I lied on accident. We didn't leave off on Della Reese, great, 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 great somebody. We left off on Queen Charlotte, wife of King George III. So we're going to go ahead and dig in. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video so I can do all of my videos on my phone. All right, so this is the book, The Negro Question, written by none other than Lee Cummings. I purchased this book on Amazon. I do not get paid any way, any shape, form, or whatever fashion. I just think this is a great tool that you should have in your house. And we just finished off, if you need to know about the 13 Black colonies, we just finished this off the week before last. All of his books can be purchased on Amazon. All right, so let's go in. Okay. The closer you get to the colonial revolution, you begin to see images of the Black Teutonic court of King George III. The minister of King George's courts were descendants of the Black royals of Wales and Scotland. Queen Charlotte Sophia, the Black German queen of England. Here she go. And then again, this picture is showing the whitening process. So during this time, they had already started lightening the skin tone of our ancestors, I guess. Shalom, sis. Shalom. Okay, so Queen England came from Mecklenburg, Germany. I was about to say Germany. That's a whole I was about to say Georgia. I'm sorry, but it's Germany. All right. So, and married the Black German King George III of Hanover, Germany. This means that the English royals during the American Revolution were Black along with their court. Amazing! Exclamation mark. What did Benjamin Franklin say? Wait, that's not how he said it. That's not how he wrote. He said, what did Benjamin Franklin say? The Germans are swarthy / black. Black German queen. That's what he put. So y'all know I'm just not yelling at y'all. I have no business to yell. But this is his voice. Chapter 3, or thrice. That's what my, never mind. Chapter thrice. 3. Britain's Black officers. General Lord Charles Cornwallis. There you go. Listen, if I show you this photo, it's going to be blurry, okay? So it's not my laptop. It's his images. I don't mean to throw you under the bus, Mr. Cummins, but, take one for the team. That's how you see it is how I see it, okay? We're in this together. Your eyes are not tripping on you. All right. You got enough of it? Good. All right. And listen, you can find this image right in Sacramento, California. You know that's a Sacramento, California lie. You can find this image in Britain because that's where they got our stuff. They don't even need it. Okay. The Black British General Cornwallis defeated Sultan Tipu of Mysore in May of 1791. But the actual treaty wasn't signed until March of 1792. The Sultan had to give his 2 sons to General Cornwallis as hostages until the treaty was signed. This teaches me something else. That old proverb, the sun never sets on the British Empire. I've never heard that old proverb. Maybe it's not that old. Maybe it is old since I've never heard it. All right. Anywho, it was these Black British generals who made this proverb possible. Professor Boyd Dawkins said the Britons were pushed westward into Cornwall. General Cornwallis was a Black Briton, and his last name is an indicator of where the man came from. The gentleman to the right of Cornwallis. Listen, I don't know if you can see the gentleman I don't know who Cornwallis is. But I appreciate your faith of me. I don't know why I'm looking up. He ain't in heaven. But I appreciate Mr. Lee Cummins thinking I can discern who is Cornwallis. But to the right, maybe him. Okay. It looks like to the left on you, but yeah. All right, so let's go back to the right. Let me see. The gentleman to the right of Cornwall is none other than Admiral Richard Howe. And if you stain your eyes, you can see another black man behind Cornwallis. Though I can't prove it, I believe the black man in the back of General Cornwallis is none other than Commander-in-Chief of Britain Armed Forces, William Billy Howe. This Black Briton, General Cornwallis, is the man that surrendered 8,000 Black/British/Haitians troops to the Continental Army in Yorktown. In fact, New York was named after the Duke of York, who eventually became King James II of England. Did anybody know that? I didn't. He said, in fact, New York was named after the Duke of York, who eventually became King James II of England. Never knew that. There is an image of him on the next page. Black British General. I feel like that's what he wanted me to do. But here you go. The Duke of York, Duke of Albany, Black Jacobite King of Scotland and England, from 1664, National Portrait Gallery. And you can probably find this maybe in the Vallejo Museum. Wait, Vallejo don't have museums, babe. You're not gonna find it nowhere in the Bay Area, okay? You're gonna find it. You gotta catch a flight or Google. All right, this is undoubtedly what the prophet meant when he said, "The people perish for a lack of knowledge." It is ironic that one of the most racist cities in the United States is the city of New York. New York. I don't know. I don't even like that singer, that artist, which was founded by Black Scots, Dutch, and French. Wow. That's crazy. It is ironic that one of the most racist city I didn't rewind it, but I felt like I needed to read it again. Okay. It is ironic that one of the most racist cities in the United States is the city of New York, which was founded by Black Scots, Dutch, and French. One of the earlier founders of New York was a Black Frenchman by the name of Nicolas Marteau. This man would become the great-great-great-grandfather of George Washington. I shall hold on to this treat and give it to you in detail in a later chapter. I felt like that's what he was doing when he was writing. Later chapter. Let's get back to the Black Parliament of King George. Black Scottish King. He got it in bold, so. Yeah, he black. He black. Admiral Richard Howe. Yeah. National Portrait Gallery. What is this? Engraver John Singleton Copley, 1794. 1777, the year of the hangman, page 8. Author John S. Pancake, that's his real last name. University of Alabama Press. The Tall, Swirly Howe Brothers. Encyclopedia Britannica, a dictionary of art, scientists. This dude be telling you where he gets all his stuff from, okay? All his stuff. He's like, what secrets? You're not going to perish for a lack of knowledge. I'm going to tell you where I got it. I appreciate that, Mr. Lee Cummins. I do. Join us sometime. Maybe I'm speaking to a spirit. I don't know. Okay, this is what it says. It says, Admiral Richard Howe's nickname was given to him on account of his swarthy complexion, Black British admiral. Here comes General William Ho. He coming fast and strong. You ready? Bam. All right. So, National Portrait Gallery, engraver John Singleton, Copley, 1794. Says 1777, the year of the hangman, page 7. The other page was page 8. Same author, John S. Pancake, University of Alabama Press. The Tall Swarthy Howe brothers. Howe brothers, my bad. I ain't trying to get at their character. I don't know these people like that. I'm learning too. 2, the American Revolution 100. I was about to say the Beatles. Come on, dyslexia. The battles, not the Beatles, okay? I don't know if they were around back then. The battles, people, and events of the American Revolution, page 58. Commander Williams Howe was swarthy, 6 feet tall, with bad teeth. First off, let's hold on. We ain't gonna get at people with bad teeth, okay? I felt lightweight offended. I kind of feel like, listen, let's just stop at 6 feet tall, okay? Maybe bad breath. Don't come for the people teeth. Now teeth is expensive. Okay, let's read what he has to say. Let's fast forward that part. All right. If you are a lover of history, you should only be concerned with the truth, not skin color. Yeah, okay. If you think about it, it really do matter. It really do matter about the bloodline, okay? So, okay, I'll give you that. This is what Yahushua told Pontius, y'all know his name, Pilate. I came to bear witness to the truth. Black British commander-in-chief. So he's talking about this man, okay? Just 6 feet tall, bad, maybe oral hygiene, maybe like that, okay? We don't talk about people's teeth. They're so expensive. Can't even turn the page good. All right. Image published between 1770 and 1780. 1780. Who am I looking at? Sir Henry Clinton. Oh, this brother look white all day. Please don't try to convince me that he's black. Maybe this is the lightning process. Okay. No, ma'am. No, sir. You can't convince me that he's black. But let's see what you got to say. All right. Sir Henry Clinton became commander-in-chief of the British Army after the departure of the commander-in-chief William Billy Howe. How? How? Okay, how? I have been unable to locate an eyewitness description of Commander Clinton, but I am still trying. Okay, we appreciate your effort. The Clinton clan came from the Highlands of Scotland, and this is the reason why he is depicted with a swarthy black complexion. I don't know if I see swarthy, y'all. I don't. Now, I may be a lot of things, but I'm not no liar. I'm not saying he a liar either. I just don't see what he see. Let me see. No, I still don't see it. I see a white man. He's still white. He white, y'all. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next page. Lord Francis Walden, Marquis of Hastings, with Washington at the Valley Forge, by Walter Beatram Foster, page 237. We not even there. We on page 51, but it's okay. He's letting you know where you can find these images. Lord Walden, say that 50 times, that swarthy, haughty nobleman, both hated and feared by all that came in contact with him, was cornered to Peter Reeves' house. Am I tripping? Maybe was this the let's see what he got to say. Because listen, sir, I cannot lie on him. Okay, this black man was aide to decamp to the commander-in-chief of British Armed Forces and captain in the British Army. Lord Walden was responsible for the purchase of Singapore black aide de camp to Henry Clinton. Listen, y'all. Here you go. Because my yacht today and tomorrow. Maybe you see swarthy complexion. Let me turn it upside down for you. Does that work? Do you see him as a swarthy man? Maybe you're talking about his eyebrows. Or as my daughter say, eyebrows. I don't. Maybe it's the chin. Lip. I don't see it. I feel like I'm being played right here. I don't know. Mr. Lee Cummins, please explain 51. Can we get back to the real Hebrew people? Okay, maybe this guy, he kind of looked like a Jonas brother, but I mean, what can we do? What can we do here? Okay. Okay, so what can we do? Bannister Tarleton, 1781, Engraven Library of Congress, published in 1782, Walker Pater, Noster Row, and Westminster Magazine. Washington and His Country, being Ivering's Life of Washington being abridged, page 381. So this bold dragon, General Banastre Tarleton, so noted in Southern warfare, was about 26 years of age, was of a swarthy complexion with a small black piercing eyes, black general. I mean, listen, I'm not saying that he's not black, because who am I to say that? However, he do look like a Jonas brother. If y'all don't know who Jonas brothers are, you can YouTube them. I'm not responsible for the music that they sing. However, he looked like a Jonas brother, okay? If you got like 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, they know who that is. Nick Jonas, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, he does look mixed. Absolutely. I agree with that. Now, them other folks didn't look mixed at all, okay? They look straight Caucasian. Okay. The British General Bannister. Now, listen. I'm going to show you this photo, but I'm not responsible. He put this in his book. I don't know who we looking at. But he did the best that he can. I'm not even trying to come for you, Mr. I'm not trying to come for you, but I don't know what we're looking at. Oh, that's what it says. Read it. British General. There's that name. All right. But the way you see this, the way I see it. Okay. I cropped this image from. Okay, we thank you. I cropped this image from the base of the statue of on page 52 and blew it up so you can see the blackness. So we can see the what? The blackness of General Tarleton. I see the blurriness, okay? But that's not these. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's not like their prescription, you know? The bottom of the portion of the image depicts a swarthy, black, and dark-hued General Tarleton, which matches the eyewitness description of him and his men. General Banastre was suspected of massacring surrendering Continental troops at the Battle of Waxhaw, and thus he obtained the nickname Bloody Band the Butcher. Bloody Band the Butcher. Black General. Listen, it is very blurry, okay? But he said he captured the blackness, and I'm wondering, is it the ink that he wanted us to see? Because all I see is ink, baby, dark ink. Shades of blackness, shades of ink. I'm not seeing I'm not trying to get at you. Maybe you're right. Maybe look, Nashawn said they did something to the pictures. Maybe they whited it out. But you can't get me to convince that these people are black. Maybe that's what I said. Maybe they were doing the whited out phase, you know. That's why we have white out today. I don't know. Black general, okay, I'll give it to you. I have to take it back, actually. Okay, so listen, here we go. Features, okay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna call him General K because I don't have it to pronounce. Okay, was a black general, German general from Hesse, Kinsel, or Castle. When King George III hired the black Haitian mercenaries, the black Haitian officers came along to command these general troops. The colonial troops were so undisciplined that the Congress enlisted the aid of Germany. General K. Benjamin Franklin said the German are a swarthy / black people. Black German general. And here he is. Your thoughts? Do you see black features? Listen. All right, here we go. Major Benedict Arnold. Oh, this is what the next foot is made of. Okay. Book Hugh Wynne, the Free Quaker, page 385. This is where he got this image from. Major Arnold is a dark man and yet ruddy with a large nose. Okay. Thank you, Auntie Shelley on the beat. What do we think about this image? Because when you say Quaker, y'all already know where my mind goes. And first off, I don't even really like oatmeal. Actually, I hate it. But is he black to y'all? I don't see it. I don't see it, and I keep moving the glasses, but I still see the same image. And I squint these little eyes. I don't see it. All right, listen, let's see. All right. Okay, I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm not the only one. Good. Okay. Come on, engagement. All right. A swarthy black dark-haired man. And again, this is coming from Mr. Lee Cummins because Levon Gillette don't see a swarthy black hair man. Okay, he's got a hat. He looks like the dude off of the Quaker's oat box or tube because they don't come in boxes anymore. All right. So swarthy dark-haired man, 5 feet 9 inches. Okay, good height, sir. Arnold was bold in speech and in action. Okay. Maybe this is the whited out period. I want to believe that this is I want to believe it. We have been deprived of our true role in the American Revolution. I agree. The black colonists and the black Europeans managed the American Revolution on both sides of the Atlantic, and I shall make it plain before we finish reading this book. Black Continental and British Major. And they're talking about this guy. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't. I won't lie to you, sir, ma'am. He's got the chin of his ancestors, okay? Y'all know not too many of us got them booty chins. Turning page. Chapter 4, French royals and their armies. Okay, now we get into people that's starting to look like us. I'm feeling at home now. I'm feeling at peace. Whew, because my yacht today, he was going to have me lying. Oh, okay, listen. 15th century portrait of Queen Isabella of the French, Basque, and Mortimer, British Library. Again, you thought our stuff was in the Bay Area? No. No. Queen Isabella was the only surviving daughter of Philip VI of France and Joan the First of Navarre. Isabella married Edward II of England, So as you can see, the French royalty and its army were black from ancient times. On the next page, I have provided you with an ancient image of King Sancho of Navarre and medallion with Isabella face on it. Come through. Okay? Listen. Now, first off, I don't really need to see dark complexion, but I know just looking at the customs, I know it's got to be something. It's got to be us. Looking at what they have, what they're wearing, that's us. I've never seen a group of, I don't see a group of folks from ancient times rocking this type of stuff. Okay, anywho. Okay, so this is, I'm about to show you a coin of Queen Isabella of France, her face on it, and then I'm also going to show you King Sancho. Now listen, you don't have to ask me if he's black. There's not a doubt in my mind. Okay? Queen Isabella, King Sancho. What he's not is white. Right. Now that, yes, exactly. The image to the right of Queen Isabella is that of King Sancho, the first king of Navarre. I'm showing you this image of the King of Navarre so that you could get a visual on what the people of Navarre actually looked like. These people were black from the ancient times, and the image of King Sancho the First has been dated to 925 AD. There is no disputing the blackness of Queen Isabella of France. I bet there isn't. Hey! Come through. Listen. Okay, let me show y'all. And I wasn't. King Louis, basked as the sun god Apollo, French National Museum. Museum of Monuments, Abbey of St. Denis. Now listen. I won't lie to y'all. Know I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But ma'am, you gave me a little hope. You know, you showed me some black people on the other page, and then I turn on this page and I see this guy or this picture. I don't know. Some pictures you just can't slide in your book like that. Like, because then you make me think I'm tripping. I'm just saying, listen, I don't. His kneecaps look like, never mind. There is an interesting set of notes concerning the exhumation of King Louis remains. Not only was the body in good condition, but King Louis was so black. Where? How you gonna make this statement? So black that they wrote in their notes, King Louis' skin looked like black ink. Well, this is not a good photo to show. If you show me that King Louis was so black, please, I'd rather you show a better photo, okay? Because this looks like somebody named Sammy is riding on his bike and having a good time with the wind blowing through his little wig hair, okay? This does not look like somebody that is so black. Just, I don't know how long it took you to put this book together, so I'm not fussing at you, Mr. Lee Cummings. I'm just a little, you know. Don't worry about me. Princess Louise. Now, okay, now you get me back on track. Princess Louise Marie Theresa. Oh man, you know she had it. She had it. Okay? Listen. This is what I want to see. Complexion, okay? There is no convincing. Now I don't know who bloodline she's from, but she is black. All right. Daughter of King Louis. Okay. So if she's daughter, okay. Maybe her daddy is black, but this is not a good photo, okay, to prove that. But this is her. This is his daughter, okay? I feel a lot better. Please forgive me, Mr. Lee Cummins. Hopefully the next page is a better picture of her daddy, though. Her daddy don't. They still look like Sammy on the next page, on the other page. All right, more of Moret. Library of St. Grims. It's in. Anybody want to guess where this photo is from? If you said Napa, California, you are absolutely wrong. It's in Paris, France. Told y'all ain't nothing in here. All right, we got to catch flights to get this stuff. This image of Princess Louise Maria Theresa should give you an image of the French royals' blackness. Benjamin Franklin said the French are swarthy/black. The word Moor meant black in the medieval times. It still means black amongst the elite. It has been alleged that Secretary Tillerson called President Trump a moron. The elite demanded an explanation and an apology. But why? The word moron is identical in context to the word Moor. And in this generation, moron or Moor is code word for black, or that other word, nigger. He didn't say the word nigger, but I knew where he was going. And since we're all amongst adults, I figured I should say it. Okay. But if you read in this book, you didn't see that word. Anywho, going back to what he actually wrote, Black French Princess. The Memoirs of Duke of Saint Simeon. The Court of Basque. Arrows, face it painted white. Okay, so this makes me feel better because he's talking about this image. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see the arrows, but they're painted white. All right. So the entire court was tawny with the exception of a few whites. I think that the word tawny or brown-skinned was medieval word for mulatto or half-breed. The Hebrew word ta means two, and thus the word tani implies two races combined. Thomas Jefferson said, I saw 60,000 Frenchmen of all colors storming the Bastille. French court, tawny/brown. Professor, we're going to go back to Professor Boyd Dawkins, okay? The inhabitants of Britain belonged to very different races. Britain was inhabited by the Basques. From ancient times, they called themselves Roman citizens. In their books, they were called the Britons or Welsh. There are two types of Basque/Welsh. One is dark/black and 5 feet 4 inches. Don't get at nobody's short height, sir. Okay. Listen, he getting that teeth, he getting that height. I'm feeling some type of way. All right. One was dark/black and 5 feet 4 inches, and the other is tall and round-headed. Round-headed, huh? Huh. Some of y'all, never mind. The question was asked, who were these people? On page 103 of Our Earliest Ancestors by Professor Boyd Dawkins, the professor states that this corpses or remain of the Basque can be found in France, Ireland, Britain. Isn't that funny? I'm sorry, I read that wrong. These corpses can be found in Vallejo. What does that say? It don't say none of that. French, Ireland, Britain, Scotland, Germany, Mediterranean, Spain, Portugal, all over Europe, basically, okay? You're never going to find it out here. Riddles of the Prehistoric Times. Author James Anderson, 1911. The Black Iberians in ancient times inhabited the western and southern Europe, the northern part of Africa, and all parts reach from the Mediterranean Sea, the Basque in Spain and France. We have two different European historians confirming that the original people of France were a black people called we're going to have to finish tomorrow. I lied. We're going to have to finish Monday. Listen, I certainly enjoyed you all. You guys were so fun. But we're going to finish story time on Monday at 7 p.m. I certainly appreciate every one of you all who tuned in tonight. I hope you guys learned something from the Negro question part 7, Swarthy Memoirs of a Black American Revolution, 1775 to 1783. I enjoyed it. So, if you guys don't know, be sure to join us tomorrow on Facebook at 12 p.m. as our teaching goes. We have our live streaming on our teaching as I read tonight. We do keep the Sabbath, and so our teaching starts at 12 p.m. on Facebook. You can always find the teaching on my page because I put something like join us, something quick. So be sure to tap in there where you can ask your questions and just be a part of a beautiful assembly. All right. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pray us out. Father, Yah, we thank you. You're going to get some of this forehead, but don't worry about it. So, Father, Yah, we thank you for your love, your kindness, your mercy. We thank you for your the sign that you have given your people, which is the Sabbath, Yah. We thank you that you are still teaching us, because your word says that, and you will teach us the Sabbath, that you are still teaching us how to uphold the Sabbath, how to honor it in our words, ways, and deeds, Yah. I pray that you will continue to bless Judah, bless the two kingdoms, Yah. Like continue to bring us together, Yah. I pray that you will continue to wake those who are sleeping up unto yourself, Yah, because you didn't call us to ourselves, Yah, but you called us to you. And Father, I pray that those that are awakened in you, that we will learn to use wisdom when to drop seeds, when to plant seeds, Yah, and trust that you will water and give the increase, Father. I pray that you will continue to look over everyone that is on story time tonight. Look over their family, Yah. Give your angel charge over them to protect them, Yah, like in your Psalms 91 says, Yah. And I just pray that you will continue to bless your people, continue to be the lifter of their heads. May they always look towards to the hills where their help comes from, Yah, which is you. I thank you for everything, Yah. Continue to encourage your people, Yah. Be with your people. In Yahweh name I pray. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. I certainly enjoyed you. Don't know if I was a little annoying tonight, but you know what? That's not my business. I enjoyed this guy. This guy's great. Mr. Lee, I think we're going to have a good time whenever you decide to join me on story time. All right. You all have a beautiful night. I will see you all on tomorrow at 12 p.m. for our teaching. If you happen to join us, it's going to be great. If not, then I will see you on Monday for story time. Bye. Bye, story hands. Come on, let's see your story time hands. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Bye, you all. Love y'all. All right, now I got to press end some. Just imagine my hand still doing this as I press end stream, okay? Okay, thank you. Teamwork, make a dream work.